What is up, guys? Let's take a look at the market today. Today is Wednesday night. We got 2 days left. We had a huge gap up trend day higher today, and we'll take a look at that and we'll see what where the market is and what's going on. So let's get into the charts and let's get over this. Okay, guys, so tip of the day is on a gap up day, do not short the market before 10 o'clock because gap up days typically are a sign of strength. And what happens on a gap up day is the market has a high probability, or at least a higher probability chance of continuing its trend higher. So as we could look here on this chart, you could see that this is going to be a 5-minute chart. Today was so strong that we actually really wanted to use the minute chart. And so that's why typically I have both the same exact charts here. One's the minute, one's the 5-minute. So what happened here is, let me zoom in for us. So we had our initial, sorry, it's hard to see with these alerts, I'll eliminate them. So we had our initial gap up with our pullback and then our second kind of pullback, but both of them were right on the 20 EMA, which held. So this was actually a buy. This could have been a buying period. You got kind of shaken out, but as long as price didn't go below this, you shouldn't have been stopped out. Also, I guess I had some double lines here as a buy-sell zone. So a buy-sell zone plus coinciding with the 1 minute, it was an easy buy. I didn't take this trade, but fit right into the plan. I don't know what happened there. Anyways, so we had the bounce and then we had the run up, and this run up, you can see we had the run up, the pullback to the moving averages, the run up again, the pullback, the run up. We never really broke this 20 period moving average till about 743, and even by 743 we broke it, but we never broke the 50 on a 1 minute. And so not till about 8 o'clock did we see the market start to show signs of some intraday chop. And now this is about the time where markets could have sat sideways and then broke down during the last session, couple minutes, or during the last half of the session. But this market continued to trend higher all the way up until, till about 10 o'clock, and that's when it started getting choppy, and then we saw the profit taking towards the end of the day. So nothing really too concerning besides the fact that this 34.12 level did not hold. So that is what I'm talking about with gap up, trend days up. Now, when we have a gap down, we should technically have a trend day down, and that's when we had these two shorting opportunities, and then this kind of fake out into a huge shorting opportunity. And then let's look for another example of a gap and go. So here's a gap down and go, gap up and go. So you see what I mean by the gaps and goes. So be aware of that. Don't be like, oh, the market gapped up, now it's time to short it because it's up so much. Do not have that mentality as a trader. Not a good one to have. Okay, so now let's get into some normal chart reading of the ES. Okay. So here we're looking at the ES futures, S&P 500, and let's go out and first let's see if we could look at this on a daily chart. I'm going to zoom in here to see if we can see anything here. So I had this longer term channel that we'll be able to see more clearly on a lower time frame, but you can see I did draw this channel a while back using its linear regression channel. So if you don't know what linear regression is, could go over that in another video, but basically it just takes a medium of all the price price data points and plots a line through the middle. So we did gonna go down to an hourly chart here. So now we did get in this channel, and we did hit the top of it. We did come down, we did hover on it, we bounced, and then we broke it right here, as you can see. So we broke this channel, and then we kind of went up, went down, and we did start to form a new channel here. So we did start to form this new channel. Right now we are holding it in the after hours session. We're at 3404. I would say what I do have here is I have my buying and selling double lines right here. So if price does get above this area, I would consider it a buying opportunity. If price does stay below this area, then it is currently bearish right now. Looking for this trend line to hold, and we'll have a few more buying opportunities within this channel down. So we could see a bounce here. We could see, even a bigger drop down to the previous lows down here. There is a lot of possibilities that could happen here, or we could just take off and start bouncing and start reaching back to the retest of this lower channel right here. So a few possibilities with the S&P 500. Now we have to kind of lean towards the bearish possibility, unfortunately, because volatility is still elevated in defensive mode. So as long as this volatility index is above this 110 area, you have to kind of be a little worried. And your VIX is up after hours. We'll see if that could hold. So yeah, so we'll be watching volatility to see if it does continue lower. A few stocks that really caught my eye were Boeing today. Although it closed red, you can see that it is trying really hard to hold this area. So we're gonna see if we can get any continuation to the upside, and maybe this is the little take out your stops and rally it. So we are definitely looking for that to pan out, or Boeing will drop further into our target of the lower volatility extreme, which is about 128 and so forth. Disney, still in this bullish buy sell zone. It's kind of, it's being very slow, not really breaking out as quickly as we wanted it. We have this big consolidation period in here on Disney. Consolidation is right above our buy sell zone, so still bullish on Disney. Let's go ahead and look at some other stocks we alerted. Fastly, I had an alert this morning that things starting to move higher. DKNG, that one I've been alerting us. This thing is moving higher. We'll see if we could get a breakout of this bigger term range, which is all through here. So good thing right there. Workhorse, boom, getting a breakout. This thing could run. So watch Workhorse. Tesla, honestly, I think this was a fool's bounce. I think we do get sold off on Tesla. That's just my opinion. But if you see this strong support start to hold, then that's that. And so zoom also, this could be a little move down, move higher, and it could range out. So we're looking for resistance or your buying selling zone on zoom is about there and there. So I want to be a seller when price enters this area. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys in the Discord. Hit me up with any questions or concerns, and let's try to make one